You might have heard of JavaScript import maps that are a thing in front-end land, but did you know that import maps work in Node.js too? Let me show you an example. Here we have a quick Node.js script that logs out a certain user so we can run node index.js. The implementation details don't really matter here, but we're using getAuthenticated_user that comes from here, source lib auth, and we're using database coming from source libdb. Using import maps, we can clean this up a little bit and we can shorten these file paths to set some aliases. Let me show you how. When we go into our package.json, we can define an imports object that defines some nice path aliases. Custom import paths need to start with an hash, but then we can define certain files that we want to have shorter paths for when we want to import them. So we're defining here that we want to have hash auth/star to map anything in source lib auth and then star.js. Or similarly, we could even reference entire files with hashdb here mapping to db index.js. And with these custom import definitions, we can now go back into our index.js and clean this up. Our database variable can now be changed to just be hashdb, and our getAuthenticated_user can be changed to hash auth, and then we want to have the user here, and we don't need the JS file extension anymore. And this still works similarly how it did before. And I think this is very sweet. I don't know how I could have missed it, but JavaScript import maps work in Node.js since version 14, and we're currently on 22. So I will definitely adopt Node.js import maps from now on. And if you want to stay up to date with web development and the web platform, you know where to find more news.